In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to prepare your design for responsive conversion using proper layer grouping, auto layout, and element tagging. To get started, the first thing you want to do is organize your layers properly. This part is extremely important because a clean layer structure makes everything easier to interpret later, both for you and for the tool you'll be using. As you review your design, make sure related elements are grouped in a logical way. For example, items that belong together visually, like a label and an input field, or an icon and a button label, should be kept together in a clear structure. Good organization helps preserve hierarchy and improves the accuracy of the final responsive output. Once your layers are grouped correctly, the next step is to apply auto layout across your frames by using Shift+A. This gives your design a flexible structure so elements can respond more naturally when screen sizes change. As you apply auto layout, pay attention to spacing, alignment, and padding. These settings matter because they influence how the layout behaves when it's translated into a responsive experience. If something looks slightly off before conversion, it will usually become more noticeable afterward, so this is a good time to tidy things up and make sure each frame behaves the way you expect. After your design structure is in place, open the Locify.ai or Anima plugin inside your Chrome browser tab. This is the stage where your prepared design starts moving toward implementation. Running the plugin from the browser tab allows you to access the conversion workflow and begin connecting your design setup to responsive output. Take a moment here to confirm that the right file or frame is active before continuing, since working from a properly organized design will make the rest of the process much smoother. Finally, select your design elements and map them to their corresponding responsive web tags. This means identifying what each element is meant to function as on the web and assigning the right role to it. For example, a clickable call to action should be mapped as a button, a text entry area should be mapped as an input, and grouped user entry sections can be mapped as a form. This step adds meaning to your design, not just appearance, and helps the tool understand how each element should behave responsively. If you take your time with organization, auto layout, and accurate tag mapping, you'll create a much stronger foundation for clean responsive conversion. That preparation makes a big difference in the quality of the final result.